Hey guys, it's Carl again. I'm back just to go over a few details of what I have done so far to move forward to moving to the Philippines. Okay, first thing I did is I actually called up the Philippine consul and I found out everything I need to do to get my ARI number. That's an ARI, alien residential identification. Basically, that gives me the right to, if living there, I can get a loan. I could get, um, buy a car, whatever. Unlike the United States, the car is not registered to the insurance to the property. It's registered to the driver. It actually goes onto the person's driver's license. So, those are just little things that I need to do. My only problem with the ARI number is the embassy is closed. So I have all the paperwork downloaded. I've been filling it out. I will actually tell you that if you plan on moving, you really should contact the local consul, the embassy that you want to, of this country you want to move to find out what they suggest you need to do. Also, I looked at a few shipping companies. Very expensive. I have a Excel spreadsheet that one company gave me, which was great because it breaks it down to, box sizes, and it'll give you the cubic footage if you do have furniture and stuff that you want to transfer down. It actually has a checklist and it asks dimensions and everything, and it'll break it down to the cubic foot so they know how much they are picking up. When I spoke to a few of them, all I have to do is have it boxed. They will come into wherever you are, pick it up, pallet it, wrap it, take it off, and then you're done. They'll guarantee clearance through customs and all that. So, see what happens. I looked at the post office. Post office, I think I really do think it was $12 a pound to ship. They give you this baloney priority international over, to wherever, it's $14, fits in here, can hold up to 70 pounds. It's full of crap. Them boxes don't hold nothing, and every time I've tried to ship something that way, it's always way more than the $14. So I'm really starting to think the post office is done. I think they're really done. The other one that I do have is, oh Lord, excuse me, is I have a friend who's Filipino that lives here. His his family is from Philippines, and he gave me a company called Johnny Air Cargo. They're located on 6904 Roosevelt Avenue, Woodside, New York. They are open Monday through Friday. Don't go by the hours that they have on their sheet. It says 9 to 7 and 9 to 5. 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. Please do not go by that, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if that's true as of right now, because I don't remember the hours I saw when I went there Saturday last week to see about them, and they gave me their price chart. It is to Manila for packages, clothing, gifts, whatever, regular stuff, other than like electronics and taxable items. it's $6.49 to Manila. To the Providences, it's $6.99, minimum of 2 pounds. They're saying 7 to 8 business days, 9 to 10 business days in Providences, but you have to understand something. They flat out told me that's not true. As of right now, because of the coronavirus, everything is taking a little longer. So, they do envelopes. I didn't even look at that because I'm not even sending an envelope. I looked at, God, I don't know what's wrong with me. Tired today. I looked at, because I have a lot of tools. I'm a very handy person, so I have a lot of tools that I don't want to get rid of because they are a lot of sentimental values, because a lot of them were my dad's tools. I have tools to repair cars, carpentry tools, whatever. Those I want to keep. That falls under the electronics and taxable items. That's $7.50 per pound every 2 pounds, minimum of 2 pounds. And it takes, like I said, 9 to 10 business days. Well, whatever. It's going to be a little longer. And on the bottom of their sheet, it says our flight dates are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, subject to change due to holidays and weather. So they pretty much ship out every week, at least 3 flights. So it's a pretty good thing. I will actually leave their contact information in the bottom of this video. Right down there in the subject area, so that you guys can take a look at it. I think I think that might be the best way. Or if you're like me, that I go away to the Philippines, and I have my wife there, and we have the apartment we're renting. Do like I did last December when I went. I took 2 suitcases or 1 carry-on. My clothing was in the carry-on. I don't have to worry about paying laundry or getting it done. We have a laundry machine in the house. My wife was washing my clothes, so that was fine. So I loaded up my suitcase with stuff, shipped it under the cargo. You're allowed X amount of pounds. Just double check what your airline you're going with. Double check how many bags you're allowed to. It's usually 2 bags in a carry-on. So just double check it, put it under, ship it down. Saves you a lot of money. You're already paying arm and a leg for a ticket pretty much, but in the long run, I got a lot of stuff down there this last trip that the wife has, and I figure, I'd start with this video for that. I will actually probably post another video tomorrow. This is actually my second video I'm posting today, because I just got inspired to post another video so that, you guys see what's going on and stuff. I really think, people need to decide and really research stuff before they do anything and just jump wholeheartedly into saying, oh, I'm moving to another country. Unless you're a multimillionaire, it is not that easy. So this is what I've been doing. Please, like I said, forgive me. I'm just using it off of my Samsung Note. I really am not editing anything, so if there are little hesitations, I'm sorry. Until I see people are starting to watch it more and more, and then I will look to invest money, because right now I don't want to invest money into a camera and editing programs for one reason. Everything I'm doing is I'm saving up to buy a home in the Philippines. Just FYI to anybody that is going to move to the Philippines or wants to move to the Philippines, you can buy a home and own it, but you can't own the land. You have to be a Filipino basically a native resident. You have to actually be one. Just like you come here, you want to be here, legally, you take a citizenship. Same idea. Their citizenship's a lot harder to do. You know, only difference here to there is you're not a citizen. You can buy you can buy the land here. But over there, no, you need to be a citizen. So I am, with the wife, working on getting it done, and hopefully I will have it all done, and it'll be, hopefully, I was hoping to have it all done by the end of the year. Does not look like it's going to be by the end of the year right now. With this COVID virus, the coronavirus, however that people want to call it, COVID-19, it's really screwed everything up for me. My plans have gotten pushed back majorly. I should be, honestly, been shipping stuff down already. I haven't, because, at one point everything was shut down. I think we're 120 plus days into this, and New York City, where I have to go, which technically, Woodside is classified as the city limits, the borough, in the boroughs, that they're only on phase 2, so everything's not even open. They're still not indoor dining yet. Over here in Long Island, which I'm in, they are, they started some indoor dining. And, it's slowly going. I heard that, New York isn't moving to the indoor dining for a while. So I don't know how long this is going to last. So, plus the outbreak again. I was supposed to be down there again in November, and I was going to bring a ton more stuff down with me on the trip. But I haven't bought my ticket because I am actually a little afraid to buy the ticket right now. And all of a sudden, when I'm ready to go, it tells me, you can't go. I might reach out to the travel company that I use and discuss it with them if I do buy a ticket. And what can I do if flights don't go down? And my other thing that I really don't want to do is I don't want to travel and have to be quarantined, especially coming back here for 14 days. Because I'll be honest with you, I am not one person to quarantine. I think this coronavirus was handled wrong, not by the president. I think it was handled wrong by the officials in general. I've never heard of you quarantining healthy people. You quarantine sick people. So, if you want to quarantine somebody, you should quarantine somebody that is, sick or elderly. Have them quarantined. Shutting everything down killed a lot of businesses, put them out of business. So, we'll see how everything goes. And sorry I drifted off on this corona stuff, but I needed to air some stuff out because I am actually very, very upset that it doesn't look like I'm getting down to see my wife and kids this year. I wanted to be down there for my 2nd anniversary. I wanted to be there for the holidays again. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I was hoping, to be honest, because she really doesn't want to look for a place without me down there. So my plans would have been down there 2 months, and I would have had my ARI number, and I would have looked for a house there, and then I could have made the determination on, okay, I bought the house, let me stay here, and live as minimal as possible in the United States and send all the extra money to the Philippines to pay everything off, because the Philippine to the peso, Philippine peso to the dollar is $1, 50 Philippine pesos. So, if I could find a home for I got my computer open next to me. If I could find a home for, say, 750,000 pesos, and that's divided by 50, that's $15,000. I now, being with my rent, that we pay for the apartment, I pay 8,000 pesos a month there. Now this is 15,000 US dollars. So if I could eliminate that rent, it'll be a big difference. That's more, and I always said extra money anyway. It could go to her to pay towards the rent. Plus, there's a bank that I would use that she has her account in here, which is in the Philippines. It's the Philippine National Bank. They're also in Woodside, just so you guys know. So I could do it here, and I can make the payments here. I don't have to worry about sending her the money down. So if I want to send an additional, if I want to put an additional payment on the premium, I can. Realistically, on for example, let's do 750,000 divided by, actually, let me do that again. Let's do 12 times 30. That's 360. So 700 and say 50, we'll say 800, just make it with roughly interest, divided by 360. That's like 2,222 pesos per month. That's nothing. We were looking at some complexes online, really nice places they were asking like 12,000 pesos a month. Little over $200. So if I could give, I give extra all the time. If I could pay an extra payment every month. Because remember, I'm in the housing industry here. If you pay an extra payment, it eliminates interest in a year. So if I can make an extra payment every month, say it was, 10,000, pesos a month, and I could do 20,000 pesos a month times 12, that's $240,000 that's getting paid off on that loan. So I could pay that loan off and then know where I have to stand here on how long I have to be there. So, like I said, I'm just touching base with you again on stuff that I think you guys should know, things that you should understand, because there's a lot involved in it. So yeah, I just want to, let you guys know. And I have to check this video, because I don't know, every time I'm shooting a video off my phone, one of my friends has to call and interrupt me while I'm videoing. And I keep telling them, since today is a friggin' holiday, and this is the first weekend I've gotten off in months where I have not had to really work, I didn't want to be bothered. So again, if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to notify when I put another video up. And I don't know, I think as this progresses on more, I've been thinking about maybe doing some live video chats so everybody could jump in and ask questions on how it's progressing and all this, and we can see how that goes from there. So until then, I see you again. I will probably post another video tomorrow, and I will actually show you the forms and stuff that I'm filling out and stuff for the Philippine Embassy, and I will show you the list of stuff that you need to do, so just that you're aware of it, and we'll go from there. So until then, guys, have a great day, be safe, and enjoy the holiday again. Thanks.